All right, this is an example of something I didn't expect to see, and I kind of want to point it out. So take a second to kind of absorb what's going on here on the page. I could check all these off, and then what I want to draw your eye to is this guy right here. The angle that this has been drawn at is very interesting, and it's very different from the rest of what's on the page. Okay, in oblique perspective, all right, there are two angles you measure. So let me just highlight like the parallelogram here. All right, so right, the parallelogram, as the math teachers call it. There's two angles in here. There's one angle right here, and they are the same. And then there's these two angles. Oh, let's do that in green. That's how we're really going to sell you on them being different. And you can add, the math teachers here are very good. They can explain this to you. But those, like that is oblique perspective. QU. This right here is isometric. So here's my shout out. Here's my shout out. Like that's really great that you have discovered that. And in isometric perspective, the angles are subtly different. This is a great rotation, and what I want to do is I want to go over it with a little bit of, because I noticed it hasn't been drawn through, and it really should be. So let's get my ruler out, and what I'm thinking is maybe it was like the artist stumbled upon something really awesome and ran with it, which you should. And then maybe the draw through didn't happen. But I don't want to assume. I shouldn't. Happy color of green. So we still have these vertical lines that go up and down. And I might even just overdraw these a little bit and then touch them up later. This is going to be like probably the easiest correction I've made all day, by the way, too, because there we go. Let's overdraw it a little bit. And then we've got, we don't have any, in isometric, there are no horizontal lines. There's two sets of diagonals. The first set would be on this angle. And the second set, let's copy it, is on, let's see if we got it. There it is. This angle. I'm going to bring that down just a little bit. And then when you do the draw through, you just find the angle. So it's like it'll be a cross. So this angle right here, let's make sure I got it, is over here. It's so there's like, so I don't know, it's really cool to see someone do this in class. I don't mean to like, you know, lose my cool over how cool it is. All right, and then right over here, let's make sure we got the same angle. There it is. And sometimes they don't quite line up, so you do got to fudge it a little bit. And that's okay. The draw through is difficult. You can make little adjustments like that. No one's art's perfect. It's about making those little adjustments that are like borderline imperceptible. All right, let's make sure this is, let's get vertical. Oh, that's not vertical. There. And then this line over here, let's make sure we got the right angle, which I do not yet. There it is. And this line would go all the way up to about there. And then we'd copy the, see if that's right. I'll take it, it's close enough. All right. So there we go. There is the work. Let's knock that back even further, and I'll just kind of show you how it would look with the drawer. So keep in mind, like, you don't need to have a Wacom. Like, artists have been working this way for a long time, and this is like, before we did this on tablets, we did it with tracing paper. So if you ever make a drawing and it gets kind of busy, and that means like the there's just a lot of information on it, feel free to do a draw over. So you know, that's when you trace your own work. Whoa. And in this draw over, look how easy erasing is for me. It's almost cheating. I'm going to, you can still see like the original work, and what I'm doing is I am making adjustments as needed. But, there we go. So yeah, that's how you do it. So to the artist, I thank you for this awesome example of isometric drawing. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at student work, and I hope you're ready to move forward. Take care.